See what happens. I'm just gonna let go. It says we're live now, so that's cool. Hello, mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1
No,
2.
it doesn't
Check.
doesn't pick up the mic. Hello, microphone check. Microphone check. Matt, can you go online and see if you can hear us?
Yeah, but if an R6 that is like just not good enough, Dad, you know they make an R7, right?
I don't know that.
You're not
They
go-
make an FZ07. They make an OW1, which I think is like a 750.
and an R7, and you're not live.
Not live?
Mm-mm.
Are you watching through our account though, or are you just?
Through your account.
Yeah, going through another.
I can't do that.
Okay. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I mean it. It should show little green lights. Maybe it's now that it's 9 o'clock it'll start. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
There's a lot of little teeny rubber tire bits all over the floor.
And Rob, your mic is green, right?
I don't know. Look at it.
Yep. Mine is green. The thing on the computer is green. But the little thingy-majiggy, I wonder if it's picking up off the mic on the camera, but I don't know. Can you try it now, bud? Yeah, actually, go up to the camera and make clap your hands by it. Yeah, none of the lights are working, so I don't know. Nobody's watching it. That was fine, but a little traumatic, but
at least it works.
now I'm gonna unplug the mic from here and see if that mic out there works. Now our mics are just a. Could you, Matt, go up to the webcam and clap your hands?
This one right here?
The one Rob just tormented, yeah. Yeah, it's not showing.
Rob taking apart his bike.
Okay, so why did my bike?
Microphone check 1 2 1 2 on the mic. Microphone broke. Hello?
Check.
Can you watch the stream now, bud?
No,
Why?
because you're not live.
It says we are 3 minutes. We've been live for 3 whole minutes. So what do we do? Wow, that was a really good stream earlier. I'm really happy about that.
The unloading the bikes.
Yeah, it's got some interaction with Western Mass climbers all over MMA. Probably like me, and the Devil Dude. I've seen him around, and then Paradox. A lot of those guys were mostly MMA people that I've drawn over, but really, really cool. All right, I'm still seeing nothing on the microphone. So, with that being said, since everybody was so happy with our audio on the bus video, we're gonna use this and see if this picks up audio in the room. This stand here, Rob, like it's you can do stuff with it and like echo, and you can put guitars in it and do things.
Right.
But I just use it for the stand because it holds the microphone.
Right.
And then this microphone, it says Rock Band on it. Like bandage it shouldn't fall, but oh, here it is. It says it on this thing. Oh, it doesn't. I swear it did on the mic. Oh yeah, right there.
Dad, tomorrow can we do the friction welding?
It's like a Nintendo game, or like you play Guitar Hero. But it's a really good microphone. What was it?
Tomorrow can we do friction welding?
Friction welding, sure. That sounds fun.
You know how
I've seen some motor parts friction weld themselves. Yeah,
you can put a screw in a piece of wood, Dad, and you know like the little magnetic little balls, Dad. You put it on top of the Phillips screwdriver.
okay.
Put the screw in the drill and just keep on holding it, spinning it, spins the ball. It gets so high it welds them together.
Oh, that's how they do push rods, right, Rob? Those little balls on the end of a push rod.
Yeah. What you got here? That's all right.
Really? But you lost all sorts of power.
Yeah, like it wouldn't rev up to like 12,000 RPMs. It's like it's got
Something
a
else.
bad battery or a bad CDI box or a bad secondary coil, but it doesn't have like one cylinder that's not.
Is
It's like all
the bug
four.
front wheel drive?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, no live viewers. I'm gonna plug this microphone in, and we'll see what we got. Unplug this. Oh, we got a live viewer. Can you hear us, please? Clap your hand by that microphone, would you, Rob? Or
The rock band.
yeah, like hello, or like talking it, but not super loud.
Hello.
Well, louder. Like yeah. Ha!
It's motorcycle time.
It should. My green lights should light up out here, and they're just not. I wonder what I can. Oh. Oh, now it might work. Okay, now it says the device is ready. It's set up and ready to go. All right. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to take it in here for a second. Or I can walk around with it. Fancy. Hello, hello, hello. Microphone check. Mic check. Yeah, that thing should be bopping up in the air. Why does it not work? Dang it. It's always something, but that's why I wanted to do this. Oh, we got a live viewer again. Can you hear us? Please tell us. Hello, one live viewer. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Rob's working on his motorcycle. Can you hear us?
Dad, you know how I was telling you about F1 racing, like how much training you have to go through?
Uh-huh.
This is like one of the things that you don't know.
Ouch. Yeah, let's see.
What?
Like the headphone.
Oh, can you log on? No.
I can't log out of my account.
I want you to go on and see if you can watch us.
No, I'm already on YouTube now. And your dad.
Yeah.
You remember Miss Dowdy
Uh-huh.
that I was telling you about her two nephews? One of them rides a KX
250.
125,
Okay.
races it. That's the 18-year-old, and then the 20-year-old races it. That's the 18-year-old. The 20-year-old I can't even talk.
It's awesome. Our audio works. Okay.
But the other one, rides
Oh, we
a
got 2 viewers.
450 and a.
Very cool.
So three really good bikes.
Yeah,
like,
no doubt. And that's awesome. How old are they?
18 and 20.
Okay. Well, we're not sure where the microphone's coming from, but it seems to be working. So, or it had audio on my phone when I checked it. Just the little bar, but my microphone on my shirt is off. So, if our viewers will let us know how the audio is, that would be amazing. I would appreciate it. In the chat, let us know. Hope you're all doing well.
One last thing there.
Yeah.
If we went boating or jet skiing, this is the water out of. Look at how he's moving.
That's what you call glass.
Yeah. But he's going 99 miles per hour. You look at it. 99 at the gauge. But some of those new 1000s and stuff can go like 140. You know,
Really on the water?
Yeah, but you don't want to go that fast.
Oh my gosh! If you hit a wave or something.
Yeah. But you can go that fast if you want.
Do you have crushed ice, Rob, or ice in general?
I do.
Can I just find it in the freezer?
Yeah, it's in the freezer right there.
So we're down to 0 beer. Oh, we got another live viewer. Another live viewer there.
What are we doing here? Why? How are we entertaining these guys?
I don't know. We're just going to see if anybody says anything in the chat. Did you find anything on your bike?
No.
What was wrong with it?
I didn't find anything. So the airbox is in place.
Yeah, I would try the ice.
What if I got a bad battery? I should order a new rear sprocket too.
Oh.
My rear sprocket's getting chewed up.
We got another live viewer. I just wish I knew where our microphone source is. If it's from the microphone out there or from the webcam. Join us, watch Rob work on his bike, see why it's not running good on the last race. Alright, I'm gonna take my mic off.
Oh, I missed some teeth in the rear sprocket.
What?
Yeah.
The rear sprocket has missing teeth?
Yeah.
That alone is a whole episode. What? Like, manufacturing flaw, or Rob didn't check the wear on it for a while?
You don't have to check the wear. It'll let you know when things are going bad.
Oh.
I don't even know what size chain is on this thing. It's 525 or 520.
Well, we have a live viewer and 1 thumbs up. Thank you for that. Have you secured the beers? Oh, Western's back. Awesome. Welcome back. We just wanted to try this. Doing it through a webcam on the computer, and I don't know if my audio is coming through that microphone out in the living room or from the webcam. We have not secured the beers, although I'm right by his fridge. I can check.
Yeah, there's
Ugh. It's got Michelob Ultra, Busch Light. There's some Trulies.
Spotted cow on the bottom.
Okay, some Spotted Cow. I'm good though. I'm good. I don't want a beer. I just cracked a Mountain Dew. That cough was loud, he said. So where did you cough? Let me see that mic. Your mic is off though. It should be. It's not plugged in. All right, maybe you coughed it right by the microphone there. All right, well, let me see here. I'm gonna grab the mic. We're gonna bring the microphone in the kitchen. I have the computer. All right. So Western, I'm on the microphone. I've got a mic in my hand. Can you tell me how the audio is? If it's better with the microphone, I could go out. I just want to separate myself from this webcam. We're trying to get things figured out so that when we get, am I on the?
Yep.
All right, cool. So we're not sure if it's picking up through this mic or the little shirt mics we had or the webcam mic. I'm just going to put this here. There. All right. It's the first time I've sat down all day.
He says audio is pretty minty at the moment.
Pretty minty. Awesome. Bud, you want to come and say hi? My son is down here sitting on. Can you see his feet on the camera? Or on the. We need to bring that monitor.
Yeah, this should be pointed.
Right. It should, but we're not gonna. We're just testing. We're testing things, so I'm gonna get up for just a second.
Hit my shins
On the motorcycle in the walkway. You gonna start it?
No. I'm just gonna sit up because it's fun to sit on.
Bikes in the house.
Hey, come in the podium.
Do you ever honk at people on the
I
track?
do, they never hear it. Right.
Do you have horns on any of the other ones?
No.
None?
Well, this one probably has a horn, maybe.
Oh.
No, it doesn't have a horn switch.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to get back up, go check the live stream. What's that button?
So there's on the Snap app. There's how many people have added
Okay.
Snapchat, but he says nobody will help you in a fight. Apparently,
That's cool.
we've already gotten in a fight.
Oh.
Remember Daxton?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. All right. So next live stream, the computer will be set up out there. Pretend she's running. Make motorcycle noises with your face. Could put your hat backwards, and I could grab a fan, get a barn fan in here, and we could do some awesome stuff.
It's hard to believe that battery's dead. Oh man, ace gas in the house.
Turn on the vent fan on the stove out here.
Is Austin home? No. Austin's not home.
Does it have? When you ran the, oh, that does smell good.
Jesus Lord.
Right, we're coming right through the hallway here.
Uh-huh.
Filters into the kitchen. That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Pretending would have been funnier, he said. Rob is actually a pretty animated guy, Western. Yeah, Rob is quite the animated individual, but he's tired. I can see it, full race weekend, and then yesterday recovery, Wednesday unload. And today he had to work at the shop alone, so if you have any Mercedes questions, Western, feel free to ask them, since you and one other in the chat, Rob, can answer any Mercedes question pre-1980 under the sun. A Yamaha guru. Is Rob a motorcycle mechanic? Yes. And I am too, I would say. We're both in the genre, but Rob is by day a Mercedes mechanic. And I would say by day I'm a mechanic of motorcycles and cars, more cars. Tomorrow is a Hemi camshaft, and then Friday is a IT-175 motorcycle, so just all over the place, but it's all kind of the same, isn't it? Once you've done it so much. A bike to a car. wonder how he can. If you can hear me pretty, if the audio is minty, then we're gonna keep it. We'll roll with this, I guess. Your call. He didn't say that the last time. Oh, look at this! I just pulled this magazine out.
That KZ1000.
Yeah, we have one in the shop right now. 1980. What year is this? This magazine is. Oh, probably can't show that.
What time are you ending this at?
Probably
In a
1970.
In a little bit. So yeah, good. Got 76, December of 1976. I wasn't even born when this was made.
You weren't?
No. Yeah, I wasn't even. 1976. You were born in 74. One. Wow. So you were just knee high to a grasshopper.
So I was 5.
5 years old.
And I was actually riding it. No,
Nice.
what is this here?
Robbie the on-call mechanic. Oh my gosh, yeah, I could go on a tangent about on-call mechanic. Everybody wants you to be an on-call mechanic. 4 people in the chat now, that's awesome. Welcome everyone. We're just doing we went on the phone earlier and now we're doing from the camera here. Western says, I don't know much about motorcycles or Mercedes, but when I was 18, 19, I owned a 1990 Saab 900 SPG, of which, if I remember correctly, only 687 were produced that year.
Well,
Freaking sweet, fast, rare Swedish auto.
What does SPG mean, I wonder?
I don't know. I'm going to look it up. We'll ask. Western, what does SPG mean?
Because that's about the same vintage as Johann's 900, isn't it?
It is, and I'm going to pull up a picture and actually try to share my screen so they can see that. Let's see how we can do that. This is going to be a fun test. I'm going to try to pull up a picture. Our friend Johan has a Saab, and I have a picture of it.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you see this? I want to see this
Yellow.
with one hand. You can lift 200.
And apparently the first year and forever,
You can lift 600.
the Ford truck thing and the motorcycle thing are on different weekends.
So how many people do we have live?
So I get to do both.
I just really want to I'm trying to share a picture here of our
Ford
friend
truck should I
Johan
bring?
has a really cool Saab.
He's on the phone.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to the chat. And as soon as I
My
find
yellow truck.
it,
The Marmon Harrington needs ball joint work. Speaking of which, if you stumble across somebody who's got like literature on their
apparently
Marmon
YouTube allows you
front
to
axle
share the
like
chat.
that, they need some divine wisdom. I think I know what I'm looking for, but I got no idea where to buy parts. So the upper and lower roller bearings, which would normally be ball joints, are toast. Okay, because things on jack stands right now.
Special Performance Group. Mine was Talladega Red. Nice.
You know, when you lift them
Is
top.
Robbie's floor covered in oil? No, it actually isn't. None of them leak. And
So
he shuts the fuel off. And his house does not smell like gas at all. So I'm going to try to share my screen.
yeah, I might have to take a Jeff Underwood thing up there too. Because we've been working on his a little bit.
Rob's talking to somebody on the phone. and
Replace the whole
ignoring the
shifter
chat here.
transmission.
This is all we're just
The shifter
really
quadrant, the whole top of the transmission.
trying.
And
Here we
it
go.
shifts 1,000 times better.
Share.
Next thing I need to do is
Awesome. If you guys can see that, Saab.
the clutch linkage is kind of unhappy, kind of binding.
What year is Johan Saab?
I think the 900's about an 81 or 2.
The orange one?
No,
No.
that's a 74.
4. The orange one's a 74 EMS.
That's a Saab 99.
Saab 99. Yes.
Yeah, but that
Or that doesn't mean.
electric fuel management or something.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
EMS means. It's fuel injector.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. What are you gonna take up there?
All right. So now we get to sit and watch Rob talk to somebody on the phone. That Saab is way older than mine was. Yes. That's a 1974. In your 1990, I found one at the junkyard a couple weeks ago.
Dog sit, so I'll have to
And
go.
it was a 1984. So, not
So
probably my
you've
favorite
been
car.
doing the
But,
junkyard type stuff.
yeah. We got 6 people in the chat now, so that's awesome. Rob's on the phone, ignoring y'all. But the 62X in the picture wasn't running right, so he was just looking at that and started it, and now the house smells like race gas.
Right.
So,
Well, I'm super busy all the time, if you can imagine. So like Dash this weekend. Next weekend's to Kansas City. I think the weekend after that,
but you gotta go to Kansas City?
yeah. Well, I don't have to, but yeah.
Tell Rob to mute his mic while you're on the phone.
What?
Somebody says to mute your microphone while you're on the phone.
Oh.
So we have a really good mic in here then. I mean, because if they can hear you,
I can just go inside.
well, yeah, you can go, but it's your house too. But that's crazy that they can hear that good. I wonder if it's through this Rock Band microphone or if it's coming through the webcam.
We got a live.
Does the audio get better? We'll have to see. I know. Well, now he's sitting in front of the door with the screen door open. Should I shut the door to his own house? Oh boy. Apparently we have really good microphones. Because earlier we were trying a smaller microphone and they weren't working. These little clip-on things, the computer didn't recognize them. Earlier tonight, we did a live stream from a cell phone, and that worked out good. And I like the live streams because you can really build some audience. Can't hear him now. Awesome. Rob was crystal clear. Wow, that's crazy. What else do we got here? Yeah, I mean, no oil on the floor. And Western, if you want to talk some MMA while we're here, because I set up the computer. That was probably really loud. I wonder if it's that microphone or again, I don't know. But we set up the computer in his kitchen, which is just right around the corner. And we'll show it. He's outside. Hello. So maybe that might work out good. There we go. What's up? Oh, there we go. Talk about MMA. Lopez or Ortega? Ortega. I don't know, man. The eagle's gonna fly and sit in a tree and let me know what the eagle might do. I don't know. I mean, Ortega. I honestly just don't know enough about either, to be honest with you. So, well, Ortega, I would like to say Ortega, but Lopez is good. He's good. I'd like to see Ortega win. I would, but. I don't know. I honestly don't know enough about those two. I think Ortega is too savvy. I mean, he's been around the block a lot. Hopefully he can hold his health together. I think he's had some issues with weight in the past, cutting weight. So I'm like, how are his kids on the side of the fridge? I'm going to move that a little bit. So, Lily, if you're watching, say hi. Rob's daughter is in college. Or no, she's out of college. She's double degrees and on her way to a successful Austin. Austin is in Massachusetts. It is a tough one to pick. Do you bet, or I don't know if you can gamble? I don't. We're in Wisconsin. All these DraftKings stuff. I like to pick the fights like before in my head, and generally I'm pretty okay. But okay, don't bet. No, I don't either. I think you could drive to Illinois from here, like about an hour south, and place your bets. People do it, but I don't. I'm too busy. Have too much going on. There we go. That's nice. Show up at my neighbor's house, kick him out on the front porch, set the lights how we want it. How's that? We'll go with that again there. But Fight Night Frankie, awesome. Fight Night Frankie's in the house, everyone. Thank you. Let me get up here a little bit. Frankie, thank you for joining. We went live earlier on a phone, showed Rob unloading his motorcycles, which Frankie's in the house now. We're going to show what we did. Let's turn this around here. We're in Rob's house. Nobody wants to see that. So we took the motorcycles out of his van and he put them in his living room. You're not late at all, Frankie. Thank you so much for showing up. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Means the world to us. And we're just doing a live stream like we said we were gonna. We told everyone that we would start a bike up at 50 subs, which Rob has just started that one a little bit ago. Just the 62X, yeah, but it's not. You got to smell it, and it's just not as cool. But so we're talking a little MMA with Western. Rob's outside talking to somebody on the phone. My son is sitting behind me. Now we're gonna readjust the camera. Hello. Are you there? Can you see it? Is it good? Say hello, everyone.
Yo.
Yo. Yo, yo.
Ice first.
All right. So, scoot over. Oh,
I'll get another chair.
All right. Yeah, join on. Or wait for Rob. So, Rob's outside talking on the phone.
We can go home.
Y'all still driving the bus. The bus is drivable anytime you want. It's not registered, insured.
It's safer than most dump trucks, though.
Well, Austin said it most of it. He was joking. I'm sure
maybe
hopefully they have safer dump trucks than that bus, because it's a bit not. I mean, I don't know. We've driven it to the dump. We've driven it to Quick Trip and back. When my son was with Rob, they got 72 miles an hour out of it down the hill. Which can you do kilometers for our UK friends? A little conversion.
140.
Not bad. That's pretty close. Yeah, about 144.
If we hit 72, it would be 144.
I don't think the conversion is quite double, but
it's half.
It is awesome. Yeah, thanks, Frankie. God, that's so cool. So I should kill this light too. There we go. That's a little better. Rob has like some YouTuber lights under his countertops. We have nothing really planned to talk about. Now that we got the bikes in the house, I wanted to get the phone, try from the phone, because YouTube would not let me do this last time. It kept saying you have to have 50 subscribers or more to mobile stream. So I took that as, okay, if you want to stream from this, you got to have 50 subscribers or more. I could always stream from the computer, which is on the floor in front of me. I brought my PC up and just set it up in Rob's house. So I like how you operate, Frankie. I do. Your setup is perfect and your backdrop is awesome. Either it was like, what's going on? I came up here a couple weeks ago or a month, whatever, before I did the bus video, and he unloaded the bikes. It's a beautiful backdrop from his drive. Sunset is just gorgeous. And this would be cool. We'll live stream it, struggling to get your bikes in the house, and I could be helping you. And anyway, it wouldn't let us. So I did it, just chopped together pieces from a failed attempt that I had recorded on this like 480p, if that, web camera that's up there right now. So we're going to definitely improve on that quality as well. Yeah, bud.
Can we go home soon?
Yep. In a little bit here. We got some people checking this out. So
where are the napkins?
Where Rob's right there above the mic. Being able to do on mobile and catch some outdoors would be excellent. It is. It is, and yes, that was our goal to just be able to do things mobilely. With wireless internet around the house, we can stay pretty good. We live in a valley with the worst cell reception. Like, there's a tower right over there. I don't know what it is. There's a tower right over there, and you can look at your phone and look at the tower and have no reception. But when you're hooked up to the wireless, it's awesome. So it takes a little while with the lives, but it's a good chance to try things out before the subscribers go. Yes, thank you. I agree 100%. Like, why not work out all the kinks and get this all figured out now before we get 200, 300, 400, or gosh, get up there like the Frankie numbers. I mean, that would be someday. We'll just keep working, keep pushing, doing what we do. And I want to just bring value to my viewers at the end of the day in the form of education or entertainment. I guess those are the two things. You educate or entertain. I don't big YouTuber niche guy, but when people talk about the Frankie numbers, it blows my mind, mate. Dude, it is awesome. I did that bus video. I did this bus video and took my time a little bit. I'm a mechanic. Like, I fix things with tools. I don't do computers well. But it's like I have all these tools at my hand, or my disposal. Why not try and see what we can do? You can only fail. So that's how I. Western says, Frankie, are we having a fight? Frankie, I was talking to myself 6 months ago, or just to Westy, LOL. That's awesome. It's so cool to know that if that might be an option for us to have almost 1,000 subscribers. I had no idea you grew that quick. That's awesome, Frank. You have the community support anyway, mate. We'll push you up. And I will as well keep pushing everyone, that supports the community. It's awesome. And I love MMA. I'd love to somehow tie cars and MMA together. I know a lot of MMA fighters are into cars because maybe the top tier have the money. But I don't care about Lambos and Porsches or the upper tier stuff. I want to talk about stuff that us normies and regulars and even millionaires might enjoy. Just regular everyday cars and motorcycles, and tie that somehow to MMA. I mean, we could turn this camera around and do a Strickland. Hey guys, it's America here. We got our motorcycles in our living room. God bless America and freedom. And I just love the fact that Sean keeps bikes in his house, and it's just so funny. But there's a lot of ways to tie it together. Sorry about the jitteriness there, but I just had to show you all that. Frank, that's the thing. Men are simple. Cars, bikes, women, and beating the tar out of each other. You're golden. That's awesome. Thank you. Hunger. Best way to remove a freeze plug. Right. Well, from a conventional engine block, if you have access to the freeze plug and it's not threaded, it with a punch and get it like angled and get in there with a vice grip, get a rude angle on it and just pop it out. Or let the engine block freeze, I guess, and let the plug pop inside. If it's a threaded one, heat or machine shop sublet the work to a machine that's good at extracting them, so you don't put yourself in a worse position. That's what I always do. But freeze plugs here in the Midwest, we see quite a bit, mostly from corrosion. The frost plug will rot out from all the salt that we use on the roads here. They spray our roads with salt brine they say it's from cheese factories, that they get the salt water that the cheese factories don't use, and they pump it into these. You see them. I've driven behind them. They're milk truck tankers, 53-foot tankers with like a spray bar on the back on the road, dumping strips of this salt brine out. And then cars are just throwing this spray up in the air, and it gets all over your engine. It gets into everything, and it just corrodes everything to pieces. I love you, Westy.
Yeah.
Is that all? What's up, bud?
Can we leave?
If you want, my son is really excited to cruise.
You can come back up.
What?
You can come back up here after that. I just want to go call one of my. But my phone's at 10%.
Sounds like we'll be good. We're gonna hang out for about 10-15 more minutes here, bud, and then we'll cruise. Maybe Rob's gonna join us. Rob must be on the phone with his lady friend from the UP, because he's out there for a long time. Go see what Rob's doing.
No.
Mosquitoes are gonna eat him alive.
So I don't want to go up there. Well, there's a mouse on the.
There's a mouse?
There's a mouse. Jesus.
Where? Show me. Let's get it on the stream.
Well, there's a mouse. Somewhere.
What? There's a mouse in the house?
Oh, it just hit my shoe.
Sweet. We need to let that dog in here. It probably was in one of these bikes. Maybe it was in Rob's airbox. That's why his bike wasn't working good. Right? So
I swear it went under here. It came up from this way.
you saw a mouse
It might have came that way. No joke. There's a mouse.
in the house. All right, everybody. We got a mouse in the house, apparently. We got a mouse in Rob's house. What do you yeah, we live in the country. I mean, you're gonna see a mouse every now and then. Rob doesn't have any cats. Apparently my son is out there on Rob's couch and he just saw a mouse.
And it hit my foot.
It hit his foot.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
We got 5 viewers now.
5?
Awesome.
How many
5.
do we have?
What's that, bud? I don't know. We had like a few earlier, but they dropped off quick. I think I was pretty shaky with the phone. I've got a gimbal here. Anybody use these things? I can't stand these things. I don't know what. My wife hates mice. Fortunately, we haven't had to deal with them too often. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't stand the rodents. Again, out here in the country, you got two. I notice when the crops come off the fields, the beetles and the bugs just to the house, and rodents probably too. Some this Discord stuff. What's the Discord all about? Honestly, I see it here. I've never dabbled in this Discord stuff that everybody talks about. I'm gonna probably have to go down that rabbit hole one of these days, but I don't know what it is. Another chat? Is it another chat? It's just a small community chat.
Okay. So something that would probably benefit us.
What most streamers do nowadays, Dad,
Yeah.
is they stream off of like 2 or more platforms at once. Like some are like streaming off of TikTok and YouTube and like Twitch and stuff.
Okay. And how they probably use OBS Studio or something like that to stream from multiple platforms?
Yeah.
Maybe
Or just have
Frankie
multiple
can let me know.
devices.
What's that, bud?
Most people have multiple devices to do it.
It's where we can all shoot shit and talk about awesome. Yeah, that's a great idea. Couple things to catch you up on. Westy's got to catch Frankie up on any MMA news I need to know about. What do you guys think about the Sphere? The Sphere, everybody. I can't believe anybody hasn't done a video on talking about how he's expecting it to be nominated for like an Emmy, a Grammy, and some other video award. What are you? I guess to be nominated is something, but what if you? I just think the expectations are here, and they're being met. That's my 2 cents. But
I gotta go to the bathroom because Benny Boo's calling me.
you can go on. Yep. And you gotta talk. Oh, Rob's back. Everyone.
There's a
Sounds
mouse
good,
running
brother.
around
The
here.
expectations for the
Somewhere
Sphere.
around
I think that like Dana
here.
has
There's a mouse running around here somewhere.
has his expectations set really high for like spending $20 million, hoping that it gets nominated for all these awards. And I don't know. I just thought that more people would catch up on it. But Rob is back. We've got Fight Night Frankie in the house coming to pay some. So that's awesome. Frankie, I sent. I think you posted a link on the other day, which was awesome. Thank you again so much. But I sent Rob a picture of that. So that's awesome. Yeah, what's good? The man himself. So I'm Carrie, Rob's neighbor. And that's like, I didn't know what to call my channel. I used to be Specialty Automotive. Ooh. But I'm not special, and I don't do anything special that any other specialist can't do. So I'm like, that doesn't sound good. Specialty Automotive is good. I mean, it sounds, but I thought at the end of the day, I'm just Rob's neighbor. And Rob is a legend in his own mind. So why not, just, put it together.
When my phone's at like 5, can we go?
I think Rob has an iPhone charger here.
That's fine.
Okay. You can walk down anytime, though. I haven't heard the coyotes. The mountain lions, I think, are off the collars right now.
Black Beast is laying in the yard sleeping.
Sam Squanch. You guys have Sam Squanch in the UK? I say it, Sasquatch. I always say Sam Squanch. When is Rob going to jump the bus on one of those bikes? Dude, Hunter, that is a great, do you know a Hunter? We've got a Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, Hunter.
Maybe Rex, Dad.
Rob might know this.
Rex and Hunter, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. He says, when is Rob going to jump the bus on one of those bikes? So we were talking earlier about jumping a river with the bus, which would render it inoperable probably for any future travels. So I think jumping the bus would be a whistle and diesel type, not our wheelhouse. But now Hunter's onto something here. I think jumping the bus on one of those bikes, I see like an Evel Knievel. We could get some bales of hay from some farmers. Or maybe, yeah. We got to keep the guy safe, though. Semi-safe. Do you have any pins?
Pins.
Pins holding
Hardware?
Yeah.
I got no hardware.
No? That's good. You don't want hardware.
I got some really groovy scars, though.
Really? We don't want to see them right now. We'll save that for another day. I'll bring the fire. Squeeze Rob into a tight leather jumpsuit, please. Please don't. Please. Yeah, let's not go down that road. The Evil Knievel route. Yeah, no doubt. He didn't really have a lot of long-term success, or short-term. I mean, he had some short-term success.
Evil Knievel, he was around for like 30 years.
Yeah, but he just battered and tattered his body to pieces. I mean, I could never imagine jumping more than like what I'm capable of on a dirt bike. Like, and I know my limits, and it's not much. But yeah, on this bike with this steel frame and this lacking suspension, I'm gonna rifle this 4-mile machine X amount of feet through the air and land successfully. But yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, no worries. But so yeah, we'll keep Rob off that route. Hunter, squeeze Rob. He does have some tight leather suits hanging from the ceiling, actually, right around the corner there. So, 51 minutes. So we set this up to just see how it would work. It seems to be working pretty good. We don't know what microphone we're picking up off of, but apparently it seems to be good. Everybody says it's good. So yeah, I think this is a success. Fight Night Frankie showed up to say hi. Like, are you kidding me? That is huge. And Fight Night Frankie, thank you again. I don't know why I keep saying Fight Night Frankie. It's just Frankie's fine. But ITP turned me on to you about 2 months ago or so, and so that's how it all happened. And I went to ITP because I was watching the Guru and just got bored. So I'm like, I'll check out ITP. His stream ended. He's like, who are we gonna raid? Let's raid Frankie. And I'm like, oh, let's check him out. And it's awesome ever since. So thank you for the good content. ITP is really a good lad as well. Yes, he is. Love his stuff. So Junior's out there wanting to go. Rob's here probably needing to treat 50 mosquito bites from sitting out. Who are you talking to, Jess? No.
Jeff Burnett, a Ford truck guy.
Oh, Ford truck guy. There's a big Ford truck event this weekend in the Wisconsin Dells. So all you, anybody that's not from Wisconsin in the chat, which is probably Frankie, maybe Westy's still in here, but you're UK guys, look up Wisconsin Dells. It's pretty crazy what it's all about. It's the #1 largest water park in the world. Outdoor water park in the world, or in the United States for sure.
They have a couple slides that are.
Either way, it's an outdoor water park, massive, hundreds of acres, slides, and
it's not just one park though.
No, it's yes,
different.
So many different parks, and it's in Wisconsin, so like it's shut down 6 months a year. I don't know. Sense to me is kind of interesting, but all right, we're gonna shut this off and end the stream here. So really good, successful night testing this, testing the mobile. Thank you, Rob, for being an amazing host, and my son out there, Ahmet. Thank you so much for being patient and being good. And Frankie, Westy, Hunter, all y'all, thank you so much for joining in. And have a great night, everyone. I look forward to joining your stream soon. And there we go. All right. Peace. And it's still not on. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
I'll close